Okay, it's beer o'clock again on the Real Ale Guide. Today's beer is a beer from the Kernel Brewery. Now, Mrs. Real Ale Guide reviewed this first, and I wasn't going to review it. I was just going to let her review it and enjoy it. But she said, you've got to review this beer. You've got to get it into a glass and give it a go. So, it's already been opened. There's plenty in there. It's the Black 6 India Pale Ale. It's 6.3% ABV. Let's get it into a glass. See what it looks like, smells like and tastes like. All the beers in the Kernel Brewery are bottle conditioned. There's nowhere near the same kind of levels of sediment that there used to be from the Kernel Brewery. They've moved brewery, and this is one of their new batches. You can tell by the label they haven't got that kind of printed or handwritten label anymore. It's been printed. But there used to be all kinds of huge chunks and whatever in the beer. This one is quite surprising actually, because when they say Black 6 I was expecting it to be pitch black. But it almost looks like a very dark kind of port or something in the glass. There you go. There's a bit of light coming in at the bottom. It's a one finger head. If you rock the beer back and forth, you really can see that quality that goes on with that head, small bubbles. Looks really good. Let's dig my nose into this one then. Oh, and it's super hoppy, super fruit. Tropical fruits, slightly piney. I can almost smell the bitterness. I'm going to dig into this one. Cheers everyone. And this is kind of this black art you get with the black IPAs. A really good black IPA should be very hoppy and ever so slightly kind of, you're picking up this dark roasted malt, but very small. If you close your eyes, if you drunk your beer with your eyes closed, you think wow, that is a hoppy golden beer. And it's only when you open them and look, you think, wow, look at the colour, it's dark, it's black. Now what they've done, they've used the roasted malt to just colour it. So it's a small hint of this roasted malt, just to give you a kind of, this kind of dark art look to the beer. I think they pulled it off well. There is actually plenty of sediment in this glass. I actually like the sediment. It doesn't bother me whatsoever. There's a bit of a yeast cake there in the bottom of the bottle, which is great. But let's talk about the hops then. They're obviously American hops. I'm not sure if it's written on the bottle what we have here, but it's all going to be kind of Simcoe, Centennial, Amarillo, that kind of punchy, fruity, juicy, tropical fruity kind of hop that goes on. It's lemony, it's piney, it's bitter, it's grapefruity. Yeah, it's just a very, very solid beer. I like it a lot. The Kernel Brewery in London, they've done it again. They produced a smashing beer. Love that kind of almost newspaper-like brown bag label that's wrapped around the bottle. If you want to check out the Kernel Brewery, they're in Spa Business Park, Spa Road in London, and it's www.thekernelbrewery.com. If you're watching in the UK and you've not tried a Kernel Brewery beer, then go out and try something. They're always very special. I've got another one, in fact. I've got the Pale Ale Wheat. It's 5.2% ABV. That'll be coming up shortly. Final thoughts and a rating then from the Real Ale Guide on this India Pale Ale Black 6 from the Kernel Brewery. It's juicy, it's fruity, it's fresh. It's very drinkable. It's very kind of refreshing. It ticks all the boxes for me. I like the kind of black dark art that goes on. They've just used that malt. It's a little bit of a taste in the background, but it's not much at all. You really got to think about it to get that taste out of it. I think they pulled off another smashing beer here. So I'm going to give this I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 for the Real Ale Guide. Thanks for watching me. Put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe if you like. Check out the Kernel Brewery, and cheers.